Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Thomas of the Sales Tax Sisters and Thomas PC. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am going to give you some tips about how to navigate sales and use tax in different states using pop culture references. So I've been binge watching. I mean, y'all do it too. You too. So meet me on the intro. Hi everybody, thanks so much for finding us. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to navigate sales and use tax in different states. If you're watching this video, hopefully that means that your business or your client's business has grown so much that they have nexus or presence in various different states, and you're trying to figure out how to navigate that without going completely crazy. So, first tip. Know the sales and use tax rules that apply to your business in the jurisdictions that you do business. If you have a sale into a jurisdiction that does not, one sale into a jurisdiction that is under a certain dollar amount, that does not mean that you need to start collecting that jurisdiction's sales tax. Companies are only required to collect a jurisdiction's sales and use tax, if they have sufficient nexus or presence in that jurisdiction. Usually, depending on what's being sold, one sale isn't enough to do it. So, for example, I am a cookie maker in Texas, and I sell $2,000 worth of cookies to a customer in Oklahoma. I'm just throwing out examples, people. Does that mean I need to know if cookies are taxable in Oklahoma? Do I have to collect Oklahoma sales and use tax? No, not necessarily. Just because you have a sale to a customer in a jurisdiction does not mean that you have to start collecting that jurisdiction's sales tax. Let me say that again. Just because you have a sale to a customer in a jurisdiction does not mean you have to collect that jurisdiction's sales tax. There are thresholds that each jurisdiction have that dictate whether or not a business is supposed to register to collect that sales and use tax. So just know that you don't have to know everything in order, all the laws in every state where you have a customer. Number 2, your sales tax software. So just know that your sales tax software is supposed to help you navigate things, help you keep track of the sales tax that you collect, help you keep track of changes in tax rates, help you keep track of the jurisdictions whose tax you are collecting. So note that software is supposed to be a help to you. And when you are picking the software that you use, make sure that you actually want to use it, okay? If it is counterintuitive to you, maybe that's not the right platform for you. If they don't have a good and responsive support program, or it's difficult to get them on the phone and you are a phone person, maybe that's not the one for you. It's just like anything else. You have to figure out what your needs are and then find someone who can service those needs. Next, keep your records organized. Keep your records organized, just like the Jedi the Jedi Council have archives. I saw that in a movie. Okay, I'm not gonna say which one, but they have archives. Keep your records archived, okay? I'm not saying you have to have 18 years worth of records, because nobody wants that. Believe me, nobody wants that. But the statute of limitations, if there is no finding of fraud, is 3 to 4 years. So you, at the bare minimum, you have to have 3 to 4 years for sales tax purposes, okay? So 3 to 4 years of general ledger, 3 to 4 years of your sales and use tax return work papers, 3 to 4 years of your sales invoices and purchase invoices. You don't necessarily have to keep paper, but you need to be able to pull up that information. So put it in the cloud somewhere. Download it, put it in the cloud somewhere. Upload it into the cloud somewhere. Just make sure you are able to retrieve it. Also, how did you come up with the calculations for total sales, taxable sales, and taxable purchases? They know what you reported. They want to know how you got there. And if what you reported is different than what is in your accounting system, you're going to have to explain it. The other thing, don't hesitate to seek guidance when you need it. Just like Luke would go to Yoda. I'm not trying to say I'm Yoda or other consultants are Yoda, but when you need the help, call it in. Contact somebody. And if they can't help you, maybe they can refer you to someone. Sales and use tax is a $1 billion business, okay? It's a $1 billion industry. And it's confusing. It's confusing. Things are not consistent across jurisdictions. If you're in a home rule state, things might not be consistent from city to city. You have to know when you are outside of your depth and when you need someone to come in and help you. And there's no shame in it, as long as you know that it's okay to reach out and there is someone out there who can help you. Okay? So don't hate on reaching out for help. And the other thing is, just like technology changes and regular normal laws change, sales tax laws change too. There are changes in laws, rate changes, policy changes. So you need to keep up with that. Usually your software will help with that, depending on the kind of software that you get. But it's important that you keep an eye on what's coming down the pike and how it affects your business. So just know that it's not a one and done. It is a continuous kind of thing that you always have to keep an eye on and make sure that you are up to date in navigating what your responsibilities are. And that is the end of the video. Those were your tips. I hope you liked it. I mean, I've been binge watching a little bit, and I've been getting my whole inflated Yoda decorations up, because this is a little bit around Christmas time. And so I decided just to go on ahead and just have my inner geek and put that out there. So hopefully you like the references and you got it. If you have any questions, please let us know. We are here to be a resource and help you. All of our information is below in the description box, so take a look. And I'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. We love subscribers. We're trying to get, we are the little engine that could. So we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So help. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.